you've driven along I-25 in Cimarron, you may have seen some tents popping up. Colorado Springs police are not surprised, and they're expecting more within the next month. Here are the facts of this story point by point. You may remember a no camping ordinance the city passed in 2010. This made it against the law for people to camp out on public property. And police say at one point before the ordinance passed, they had more than 500 tents on the Greenway corridor along Monument Valley Trail. Fox 21's Christina DeWitowitz tells us how police are working to prevent another tent city from popping up. Christina.
That's right. Police tell us on any given day they can find 6 to 12 tents set up near I-25 in Cimarron. But with the warming shelters set to close next month, police are prepping for even more to pop up.
That's a home for people. That's something that keeps them out of rain, out of wind, and everything else. That's all it is, just extra protection for them.
But it's not what the city of Colorado Springs wants. A no camping ordinance passed in 2010 made it illegal for people to camp out on public property.
Get them off, that continual cycle of just, living in tents, freezing you in the wintertime, getting heat exposure in the summertime.
It took tents off the streets, but a few have been popping up recently.
Now and again, you'll find 5, 6, 10, 12 tents at a time.
I just camp wherever I can out of sight.
Sergeant Michael Spitzmiller says with the impending closure of a warming shelter, the police department knows they will start seeing more of the homeless community setting up camp near I-25 and Cimarron and other public places.
New people coming into town that are not familiar with the services that we provide.
There's a lot of us that can't live in shelters and stuff like that. I am one of them. I can't.
Sergeant Spitzmiller says the goal is to inform the homeless of the resources available for their aid, not to criminalize them.
Now, I'm told the homeless outreach team with CSPD are working on a plan to better serve the homeless. And while plans are still being discussed, a part of it includes possibly expanding nonprofit shelters to include a day shelter.